everyone, I thought I would do a different type of video today. I wanted to share with you the history of Jamie and Gianna and share an update about them. I wanted to do this because over the past month I've had some new subscribers come to my channel, and I wanted to share with them about Jamie and Gianna, and I wanted to share the update about both Jamie and Gianna with everyone. First off, I just want to thank all of you who have been with my channel. I just want to thank you. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for being with me and for sharing the love that I have for this hobby and the love that I have for my babies. Thank you so very much for your comments and for watching my videos. I greatly appreciate it. I know that I'm not very good at doing the videos, but I do love my babies and I do love sharing about them with all of you and with the reborn community. With that being said, in August of 2016, Annie Walker, I've been with her channel for about a little over two and a half years. Well, her mom was adopting out Jamie. And when I saw Jamie, I fell absolutely in love with him, and I adopted him from Annie Walker and her mom. So I received him in September of 2016. In November of 2016, Nicole Boeing was adopting out Gianna. Now, I've been with Nicole Boeing for almost 2 years. And when I saw her box opening of Gianna, I fell in love with this baby. And I said if she ever came up for adoption, I would go ahead and adopt her. And she did. In November, Nicole put her up for adoption, and I adopted her. And so I was very happy to have these two babies. Now, Jamie, I knew he was the Gracie scope by Ann Timmerman. You know, he was sculpted by her. And I only knew that because I've seen his sculpt on eBay a few times. Not in a doll form, completed form, but just in the kit form. So I knew that he was the Gracie scope. Anyhow, by January, I found out that Gianna was in fact the Shannon scope that was sculpted by Ann Timmerman. Now, Nicole did not know what scope she was, so I had to do a lot of research, and I found out that she was the Shannon scope by Ann Timmerman. However, both Gianna and Jamie are twins of each other. And by that, what I mean is that Ann Timmerman sculpted the Shannon scope to be the twin scope of the Gracie scope. So they are actually real twins of each other. And I was so excited when I found out that Gianna was in fact the Shannon scope, which is the twin scope of the Gracie scope, which is Jamie. And I went on a quest to get in touch with Ann Timmerman. And the reason I went on a quest to get in touch with her is because Jamie was adopted from England and Gianna was adopted here in the States. And if you look at the babies, their complexion is the same. They have the same nails on their hands and feet. They have the same color eyes. They have the same kind of hair. The only difference between the two of them is that Jamie is textured and Gianna is not. So clearly they were reborn by two different artists. but the fact that they resemble each other in so many ways is uncanny. And when I saw Jamie, I fell absolutely in love with him, like I said. And the other reason why I fell in love with him is because he resembles my one son as a baby. Jamie is supposed to be a 3-month-old baby, and he looks almost identical to my son when he was that age. And so I began my quest to get in touch with Ann Timmerman because I wanted to share with her how I came about to adopt this set of beautiful babies from her, or by her, you know, that were sculpted by her, and how they ended up in my nursery. Well, I have to say that trying to get in touch with Ann Timmerman is like a needle in a haystack because she is a very, very private person. Very private person. So I tried for months to get in touch with her. And finally, a good friend of mine was going to the Rose Doll Show, and I had asked her if I sent her pictures of Jamie and Jianna and an email, you know, a letter in email form, if she could give all that to Ann if she happens to be at the doll show, and she said she would. So she did go to the doll show. She took the letter and the pictures. Ann was not there, but a friend of hers was. And my friend talked to Ann's friend. Ann's friend gave my friend some information for me, and my friend gave me that information, and that's how I was able to get in touch with Ann. And so I sent Ann some pictures of the babies and an email sharing the story about both babies. And it was about 4 days later, I received an email from Ann. Very gracious and lovely email. Very, very sweet person. And she was very excited and happy to hear that I was able to adopt both these babies from different countries and reunite them. And she was just amazed at you know, how it just happened. You know, I got Jamie in September, got Jianna in November, and, you know, how they look so much alike and so forth. And she said it was meant for me to have these babies. And one other reason why I honestly believe it was meant for me to have these babies, my son, whom Jamie is a memorial baby for, his middle name was James. When I adopted Jamie, he was not always a boy. He was a girl. And so when Annie's mom adopted Jamie as a girl, she switched her to a boy and gave him the name Jamie. And so he not only looks so much like my son when he was a baby at that age, but he also had his first name as my son's middle name as his first name. And I knew that it was totally meant for me to have little Jamie. And so Jamie's got the name Jamie Bryce, and Jianna, her name is Jianna Grace. So that is her name. And Jamie's is Jamie Bryce. So there you have it, guys. That's how I came about to adopt my beautiful twins. And the update was that I finally did receive an email from Ann. Ann finally got in touch with me and it was a wonderful thing. So now I have their birth certificates and Anne's email together, and I'm just very happy to have these two beautiful babies in my nursery. And I have had some people ask me, why is Jamie the only boy? Well, for a very good reason, because he's a memorial to my son. He's a memorial baby to my son. And so that is why he is the only boy in my nursery. And the other reason is I never had daughters, so hence I have the girls. So I hope that answers those of you that have asked me why Jamie is my only boy, and that's the answer. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and everyone have a wonderful day and take care. Bye for now.